just ran past Narada. Ganesha bowed down. And he said, "Oh, Gurujan, oh, Vaishnav Thakur, oh, great soul. Swayambhu Narada Shambhu Kumara Kapilo Manu Pralado Janako Bhishmo Ballivaya Sakhivayam. Out of the 12 Mahajans, you are second on the list. Kripa Bindu Diya, please shower your mercy on me and your blessings on me." Narada looked at Ganesha and he said, "Are you really sure you want my blessings?" Ganesha said, yes, please. Narada said, "Do you know how I shower blessings? There's only one way I shower blessings, by speaking Krishna Katha." Ganesha said, "I have all the time in the world for you. Please speak Krishna Katha. Please fill the pots of my ears with the nectar of Krishna Kathamrita. Please go on, Aniyor, Aniyor, Aniyor. Please go on." Narada said, "Are you sure?" He said, "Yes. But I thought you were running the race. If I speak Krishna Katha, you'll lose track of time and then you're not going to win the race." Lord Ganesha said, "I don't want to win the race. If I sit at your lotus feet and hear Krishna Katha, I have won the bigger race. This is the race I want to win." So Narada smiled and he told Ganesha, "Okay, you have faith in me? So here's my blessing. I am going to now give you the secret how to win the race." Narada said, "I have been running this way only and only to help the demigods. Anyone who bows down to me and asks for blessings, I would give them the secret to win the race. But they're all running in fear. Labamatra sadhu sange sarva siddhi hoy. Sadhu sanga sarva shastra koy. They're all fearing my association. But you have faith in me. Therefore, here's my little secret as to how you can win the race. Come, let's sit. We'll discuss it out." So Lord Ganesha sat. Narada Muni sat. Narada Muni said, "Let's break down the problem, the question. What is the problem statement?" So Ganesha said, "The problem statement is running around the universe 3 times. Narada said, "Universe. What are the elements of the universe?" Very intelligent question. He's getting into Sankhya now. What are the elements of the universe? Lord Ganesha scratched his head and went into the Gita. Please chant. "Natad bhasayate suryo na shashanko na pavakah yad gatva na nivartante tadhamam paramam mama." So Krishna tells in the Gita that my universe doesn't need a sun, doesn't need a moon, and is not illuminated by fire. So Ganesha used this principle. And he said, wait a minute, Krishna's universe doesn't need this, which means the material universe needs it. So he answered Narada Muni. The 3 crucial elements of this universe are fire, sun, and moon. This was the answer Lord Ganesha gave. Narada said, "Very good. Now please tell me, O Ganesha, what is the Sanskrit word for fire?" And Lord Ganesha said, "There are different names for fire, but top on the list is a word called Krishanu." Please chant. Krishanu. Narada said, "Impressive. Please tell me, what are the names in Sanskrit for the sun?" So Ganesha said, "There are many names like Mitra, Surya, Aditya, Bhaskara, and so on and so forth. But top on the list is Bhanu." Bhanu. Narada said, "Wonderful. Now please tell me some names for the moon." Ganesha said, "Actually there are many names for the moon. But the one on top of the list is Himakara." Himakara. So just to recapitulate again, the word for fire is Krishanu. Krishanu. The word for sun is Bhanu. Bhanu. The word for moon is Himakara. Himakara. Fire? Krishanu. Fire? Krishanu. Sun? Bhanu. Moon? Himakara. Sun? Bhanu. Moon? Himakara. Sun? Bhanu. Bhanu. Fire? Krishanu. Moon? Himakara. Moon? Moon? Fire? Sun? Okay, you got it. So Krishanu for fire, Bhanu for the sun, and Himakara for the moon. Are you all on the same page till now? Yes. Nice. Narada Muni is very impressed with Lord Ganesha's buddhi. Said, very nice. Now, O Ganesha, please explain to me. If Krishanu means fire, what does Kishanu mean? If Krishanu means fire, what does Kishanu mean? Ganesha said, there is no word called Kishanu. There is no word called Kishanu. Absolutely no. The word is Krishanu. Narada said, wonderful. So Kishanu has no meaning, but Krishanu is fire. So what makes nothing that is Kishanu into fire, Krishanu? Lord Ganesha said the syllable R. Kra, Ra. Impressive? Narada Muni asked the next question. If Bhanu means the sun, what does the word Bhanu mean? If Bha, the big A, Bhanu means the sun, what does the short A, Bhanu, mean? Ganesha said, oh, it doesn't mean anything in Sanskrit. Narada said, very good. So what makes the nothing, Bhanu, into everything, the sun? Ganesha said, ah. Narada said, very impressive. Then he said, the moon is Himakara. Now please tell me, what does Hikara mean? Ganesha said, it doesn't mean anything. Narada said, oh, Hikara means nothing, but Himakara means moon. What makes the nothing into the everything moon? And Lord Ganesha said, Ma. And now Narada smiled and he said, what makes Kishanu into Krishanu is Ra. What makes Bhanu into Bhanu is A. What makes Hikara to Himakara is Ma. And what is the origin of the sun, moon and fire is Ra, A and Ma, Rama. Please tell me if you understood this. Yes. Everyone? Yes. Narada smiled and he said, so Ganesha, the universe is made out of fire, sun and moon. But the fire needs Ra. And the sun needs A. And the moon needs Ma. Therefore, that universe which is made out of these three ingredients, they have their origin in Ram. So it's very simple, Ganesha. You simply have to find Ramachandra and circumambulate him thrice. That's your universe. Now Ganesha said, but how do I find him? Narada said, very simple. Abhinatvam nama namino. The name of Ramachandra and the personality Ramachandra are absolutely non-different. Therefore, O Ganesha, all that you have to do is with your trunk, write Ram on the sand that you're running on. So let's help Ganesha write Ram in Sanskrit Devanagari. You go like this, Ra, A, Ma. And a line. And if that's tough, let's write it in English. Let's go. R, A, M, and not to forget the diacritic on the top. Otherwise, it can become RAM. You know, studying computers, RAM and ROM. You know. Ram. So he said, just take your trunk and write Ram on the sand that you're standing on. Ganesha said, and? He said, just circumambulate those syllables. That is Krishna. That is Ramachandra. That is your universe. So Ganesha just ran around the name of Ramachandra 3 times. And bowed down to Narada. Narada said, you've already won the race. This is my blessing. Continue on your path and you will get your prize. Narada left. Ganesha started running on that same path. And lo and behold, he looked behind. The demigods are running behind him. And Lord Ganesha is ahead. And everyone is sweating. And they're like, and Ganesha is like walking. He's having a nice time. He ended up winning the race. There were 4 things that happened with Lord Ganesha. 1, he won the race. Which means anyone who puts the name of Ramachandra, Ram, as priority in life to circumambulate all of our life, just go around this name, they will win all material races possible, as Ganesha did. Second, Ganesha became prominent as the most worshipable demigod. which means if someone chants the holy name of Ramachandra, whether or not he desires, Krishna will make him prominent. You see, praise, popularity is called stuti in Sanskrit. To praise someone, it's called stuti. What is it called? Stuti. And it's described, stuti is always unmarried. She never gets married. She's kanya. Why? Because those who like her and run behind her, she runs away from them. So those who want praise and popularity, those who run behind her, she runs away from them. She doesn't like them. And those whom she loves and wants to come to, they run away from her. So in this way it's described, the non-devotees who want praise, they don't get it because she runs away from them. You're not doing Hari Bhajan. And devotees like Srila Prabhupada, whom Krishna wants to give popularity, he's okay not having it. So therefore it's described, this stuti, kanya, always remains unmarried. Because those who love her, she runs away from them. And those whom she loves, they don't want her. So the second principle, Lord Ganesha became prominent. He won the position of being the most worshipable demigod. Which means anyone who chants the name of Ram, whether or not he desires, Krishna will make him prominent and empower him to spread the holy name. You know, great saints are like flowers. Great saints are like flowers. What does that mean? Even if they are hiding in the middle of the forest, they are so fragrant that people come and put them on top of their head. So even if they're great sages hiding in the caves in the forest, if Krishna wants to give them fame and popularity, people will come searching for them, being attracted by the flower fragrance of their personality. So in this way, second principle that we can learn from Ganesha. Third principle, those demigods who wanted to stop Ganesha and were little kind of materially envious. How did he come ahead of us? We are running, but how did he win the race? They couldn't pose any trouble to him. Meaning, if we chant the holy name of Ramachandra, those who are envious of us, invariably, with time, they will perish. We don't have to do anything in retaliation or response. Their envy will not touch us if we have protected ourselves by the chanting of the holy name. And fourth principle to take home. Ganesha didn't just win that race, didn't just become popular, was not just able to overcome envy, for he was empowered to write Vedic literature. Which means such personalities are empowered by Ram to spread the message in this world. So this is how Lord Ganesha became or took the position of being the Adhipati or the most worshipable personality among the demigods. So that's how it ties